The brain is fried. The brain is overthinking. I am an overthinker. I am also Jessie with Winter Moon Gifts. If you don't know me already, that's who I am. Winter Moon Gifts is my business, my person, my passion, my struggle, all of the things. And we're going to talk about some of those things today. So, let's get to it. Let's get some of that housekeeping out of the way. If you're new here, I am so glad you're here. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. If you want me to keep creating these videos, please like and comment as well, because YouTube world is not going to know I'm out there if my videos don't get any interaction. It's called analytics. It's very important. So please like, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. Here's a call to action for you, if you will. I could have sworn that today was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Comment below what day it is that you're watching this video. It did not occur to me. It was kind of brought to my attention this past Saturday that there are only 2 more winter markets left at the farmer's market that I vend at in my small town. It's the only market that I'm vending at. It's the only market that I can vend at during the winter time. It's only every other weekend. And that means quite a few things. And it's got my mind just reeling with everything that I haven't gotten done, that I wish I would have gotten done, that I can't get done, that I need to get done. There is a lot. And it also means that I only have 2 Saturdays off before summer market season starts. That would be this Saturday and then not the one after. So I'm going to have to try to really do something to enjoy those Saturdays. So let me reflect on my winter, because I am actually pretty proud of myself, I guess. I started this winter season bound and determined not to fall into a deep depression, because for the last few years, that is what I did. If you know my story, you know why. It's very slow time for me. There's, like I said, only one market every other weekend. It's stressful because I don't make that much money, and there really not a whole lot in years past for me that I was able to do, that I could do, or honestly that I even wanted to do, because I would sink into depression. That didn't happen this year. I became very driven. I realized how important my business is to me, what it means to me. It is my person, and it's not something that I am willing to let go of. Not an option. And that's when it occurred to me that I am going to do 3 markets this coming season to try to help me pay some bills, get some financial stability. I hate debt. Debt is not fun, but I have some things that I need to pay. I'd like to get ahead in some ways, so I'm going to do 3 markets instead of 2. But that's also what drove me to trademark and join Amazon Brand Registry, because ideally, I'm okay. I'll be 43 this year, and I vend all of these markets 99.9% of the time by myself. That setting up that booth, working those booths, dealing with the pop-up and all of that, that's not something that I'm going to be able to do by myself forever. Online is really where I'm looking for success. And that's why I've been working so hard on Amazon, because I recognize the fact that that's going to take some time. It's taking me a long time to get it set up. I just had my website approved. It was just approved late yesterday. That was exciting because that was a struggle. I started working on the A+ content. That's a massive learning curve. I know it's going to take time. And that's why I'm saying that I am going to work really hard this year at markets to give myself some time to hopefully set up a repeat customer base on Amazon and hopefully my website too. That's how I've spent my winter. I've been very, very driven, very, very focused on trying to improve upon myself and upon my business. Realizing too that I only have a month of winter markets left. And this is kind of a usual thing because, I'm at the end of my slow season, which means there is not a whole lot of fundage in my bank account. Some of you may be wondering, I am often talking about how I'm a metal artist and a candle maker. And you might be wondering, why am I not posting anything about that here on my YouTube channel? Well, truth be told, I am out of wax. I would like to post some candle videos. I'm out of wax, and I frankly don't have the money to buy more. And that sucks on a couple of different levels. More importantly than the YouTube content, I need to get to making some candles for my summer market. I need to make my summer line scented candles, and I don't have the means currently. And the other struggle is these 3 markets that I have applied for. I've been approved for 2. I haven't been approved. I haven't heard on one yet, but I really don't see any reason why I wouldn't be accepted into it. But I need to pay for those. I need to save like $800 for market fees is where I'm at. Originally, I needed like $1,100. So that tells you how very little bit of money I've been able to save just to pay for the market fees. And it's going to be a couple $100 for me to get the wax and a couple other supplies that I need. So I will make YouTube videos about that at some point, but that's why I haven't yet. So that's got me stressed. I did realize though I needed to think of it differently. I need to break it up in per market, just focus. I know which market I need to get paid first. I'm pretty close to having that fee available to pay. And then I'll focus on the other 2. I need to do it like one step at a time, not think of the whole, because thinking of the whole amount of money is giving me even more gray hairs. So I have metal that I can cut spinners on, wind spinners, and I am going to plan on doing that. I just want my display to be my display. They're starting to get paint chips and stuff on them, which is not appealing. I need to have an inventory of them just flat on hand, that if somebody likes what they see on the display, I'm gonna sell them the flat unfanned out spinner. I'm gonna do that. I am also working on getting set up on powder coating. I want to powder coat my metal art. It has so many benefits. Almost set up there, but again, now all I'm lacking is money. So it's really hard that it's the end of the season and I'm broke. Excuse me, I don't know what that was. So it's also kind of exciting that the season's about to pick up again, because I'll get some solid income going on. And hopefully this is the last time, again, with the Amazon. Just some consistent income would be fantastic. It would be absolutely fantastic. I know I'm not going to make millions at this, but I feel like I could be doing better. which I don't know. I have to keep telling myself because I watch other creators' YouTube videos. I talk to other vendors, and I don't know. I always kind of feel like maybe I'm doing something wrong when I hear that people are making website sales or they're having decent markets. To be fair, I can't really compare my sales to other vendors right now because, a produce vendor is going to make way more money than I am with my metal art and my candles in the wintertime. Food is food. My stuff is an impulse buy, a want. There isn't any holidays right now that people are buying gifts for, that sort of thing. But we got Mother's Day coming up, and I know that will be good because that's when the markets start again. And then there's Mother's Day. The May is usually pretty good sales for me because everybody's excited that it's summer market season. There's Mother's Day. So I cannot keep telling myself that maybe I'm doing something wrong. I've been working on reminding myself that I really am doing the best that I can. Like, that's all I can do is my best. And I damn sure know that I'm doing it. Working on me. Another thing that I've been thinking about, it's been on my mind a little bit, is my smaller market this season at Ridgeway. For the first 2 years that I've vended there, I was the only vendor who had candles. Last year was the first year that there were other candle vendors, and this year there's going to be even more. So I'm curious, like I've said before, my candles are my best-selling item, and now I'm going to see what it's going to be like when I have some competition. So that's going to be interesting. I'm really curious to see how my year ends up. But it's also got me to thinking that I just have to reaffirm what I feel like sets me apart, what sets my candles apart in their value and their worth, and how I'm going to pitch that. I have, a few ideas that I'm kind of bouncing back and forth, but we'll see. We'll see how, I'm kind of excited to have competition. It was also nice to be the only one, but now I'm the only one who has metal art too. So that actually is something else that me and my husband have been bouncing off of each other, trying to figure that out. Just trying to figure out what people want, if there's going to be a huge difference between markets as far as the metal art. My displays, I haven't shown you a whole lot of my metal art yet. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Hold, please. Okay. This right here is so on one side of my booth, I have all of my customizable options on one side. I'm just going to play this video because you guys haven't really seen my booth yet. I don't think you've seen my booth at all. This is what it looks like. So there's all my customized signs. Then my tables, smaller pieces of metal art. There's my candles. As you can see, it's kind of got the mixed and match. See what I mean? I want them lined up. My wire wrap jewelry. Look at my beautiful arrows. I just love them. I need other people to love them so much that they want to buy them. So, and then on this side, the other side of my booth is all of my decorative, non-customizable metal arts. A few macrame pieces left. I wish people would buy those too. And the bags, all of that stuff is going away. I actually think the incense might go away too, but that's not what we're here for. And then my wind spinner display, right? So the thought is I have a couple of, these are just my sample pieces. Look how big that is. It's huge. I think this is, 18 inches, maybe. You can see me in the middle. I have a handful of these that pretty much all the customizable stuff takes up a whole space. The thought is to keep that on the website, like not get rid of those options, but not necessarily take them to markets, and start designing some more pieces of art that are like impulse I want right now buy type of stuff, and maybe have multiples of them, multiples of the arrows, the butterflies, that sort of thing, and put all of that on both sides of the hog paneling on my booth, and try to figure out if there's a certain type of design that one market sells more than the others, and just take that and like start kind of interchanging the stuff, not having the same stuff, this very same display, the very same items and options every time. That's a thought. I definitely want more designed metal art. I'm just trying to figure out how to go about it. What to design, what are people going to be looking for? That's where the struggle is you just never know what people want. So I need to come up with a variety of stuff. So you may see some designing videos coming up soon, because I need to think of some stuff. I would like to do some Americana stuff, maybe some Colorado stuff for like the touristy people who want a souvenir to take home with them. I don't know. If you have any ideas of what you think, what would you like? Tell me in the comments if you wanted a piece of metal art, flat metal art, by me, what would you have me make? Let me know. I think that is all I have to talk about in my small business diaries for this week. It's basically a ton of things that I'm thinking about, ton of things that I'm trying to figure out, ton of things that I'm currently working on, things that I wish I could be working on, and a ton of hope for what the future brings. And with market season starting, hopefully it'll give me more content to create. I have ideas of things that I want to do. It's just, like I said, it's my slow season. There isn't a whole lot I can show you right now, but I plan to in the future. So if that interests you, subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, ta-ta for now, loves. We'll catch ya on the next video.